Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. Rafinha, and he's being shifted off it. That is a great pick out. And the finish! Pulka makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, don't be surprised if he ends up being the top man today, Peter, because he's got the reflexes and shot-stopping ability to keep out the best. Seeing shot after shot being repelled can actually affect both teams psychologically too. It gives one team hope, while the opposition can start to despair.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the pass is intercepted. Olise. Rafinha. And here's Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Smoothly does it. Rijkaard.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. Well, just the goalkeeper. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Rafinha gets it away.
Well played and well cleared.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he was alert to it. Pedri. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pedri. Pedri. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Lamine Yamal deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Ball is over the line. Pedri. Pedri with the cross. He gets big. Oh, it's fallen loose again. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he's certain.
And the first 45 minutes are up. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Madrid head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're just settling back into this second half. So the first half brought no goals. He's going to be disappointed with that. And there's one of the players of the week.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. Brilliantly cut out. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rijkaard.
Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
There's a sharp little ball here. Pings in. Oh, smashing header! It's a goal! The breakthrough arrives at last! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Is number 27, Bayern. Substitution for Inter, number 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Pedri. Coming on the field, number 11.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Koundé. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Great ball if he can get there. But he's made sure that's not getting through. Alexander-Arnold driving forward. Pedri, there he goes, motoring forward. That's a decent clearance.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
No way through, so back it comes. That has not gone well. Beckenbauer. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That pass has been well intercepted. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And he can clear it away. Inter Milan have their second corner now.
Inter certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Oh, super find. Here's found. He's one-on-one. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Substitution for Inter, number 19, Costa Curta.
Inter Milan can
Number
make their
17,
change now with a break in play.
Coming on the field,
Alexander-Arnold,
number 13,
that was from the goal kick.
number 38, Kravenberg. There will be 5 minutes added.
Ah, he'd have done well to reach that. Fiddles it through. Can he latch on to this? And he gets rid in a hurry. And that will be the final act. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Fellow attendees, this is a lost
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played out to the right. He's shifted. Mohamed Salah! And that is wildly off target.
Inter just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Alexander-Arnold. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal? Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now that's well seen too. He's in plenty of space here. Now there's a shapes to shoot! Goal! Inter! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition.
Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Defending of the desperate variety. Pau Victor unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught napping!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Great reaction! Marquinhos.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it...
Colomwani! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Pete.
He's one-on-one, surely! It's a goal kick. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's well spotted. He's gone for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Alexander-Arnold. He's got tall. No, not the best of headers.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Pedri. Mohamed Salah. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. breakneck speed brilliance.
Madrid head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Changes made by neither side from what we understand.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Great hit! And again! Caught offside that time. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Pedri. Pedri! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mbappe. Great ball, it's Bale! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
How Victor. Olise. Oh, that was vital. Serginho. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Neymar. And here's Bale. Oh, he's hits one! Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back. Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Just about up to 75 minutes. Neymar driving through the middle. And he's straight offside.
Inter surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar powering forward here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ah, that's a fine interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Neymar. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's Salah. Belletti. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And here's
There
Bale.
will be 3 minutes added time.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That is good alertness. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, super find. Neuer will lay claim to that. He could be in here.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Torres. No, that's been intercepted. Adams. Here's Rodri. Here's a man in form. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, he's onto this. Cantona! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cantona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. Schneider with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Madrid so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, that's well spotted. And the pass is intercepted. Pedri. Now that's well seen too. Oh, this looks sharp. Adams makes the interception. And it's Schneider. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Olise was in no mood for any of that. He is through here. Vinicius Junior. So much time and Vinicius Junior! He's having a go! And that's caused a worry or two.
Kolo Muani really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's picked his way through.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now that looks a decent ball, and the shot! Goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it.
And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Olise.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Fernando Torres, and the finish! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And that is a little undercooked.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Zico. Schneider. And that could set him on his way. Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Fernando and Torres! Volleyed effort.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
And here's Colomwani. He can run onto that. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Cleared without hesitation. And that's another throw. The message is clear, none shall pass. That's been cut out, well played. Petri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's found a way past. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Fernando, now the finish! Yes! And surely that settles it.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And now he has... And the shot! And the referee brings it